This is it. This is about as far as I'm gonna be taking this car. Maybe once we hit 5,000 subscribers, we will go stage 3, but this is it. This is what I had in mind for this build. I couldn't be more stoked with it. We have a couple little finishing touches to do, a couple little things that need to happen. When you modify a car, some things aren't gonna fit right, some things need to be adjusted. It just is what it is. It's not coming from the factory all buttoned up. We got a couple little things with the steering wheel that are bugging out. It looks like it threw out a clock spring that we're gonna have to kind of get that all buttoned up. But here it is. It's gonna be a mods update, all the mods on my 2016 AMG GTS. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the vlog. Welcome back to another episode of Fresh Roots Exotic Cars. I am Fresh Roots, reviews, insights, adventures, anything and everything cars on this channel, guys. Today we are going to be doing a mods update and just going through the AMG, going through what I've done with this car. I absolutely love it, guys. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. We are not monetized yet, so we got to get our subscriber number up. We need to get our watch time hours up, so I need to start cranking out these daily videos for you guys. And it's not going to be hard. We're going to be in San Diego. We got a lot of connections out there, so we will be in San Diego. We will be going daily. I got a lot of playlists set up for you. Got some throwback McLaren stuff for you guys, so we're going to be having some fun on this channel. But let's hop right into it. Let's hop into what we got going on the outside, guys. Let's start off with what I did with the wheels. These are OEM Mercedes wheels right here. These are the wheels that I wanted, essentially. I really did want these wheels. And the thing is if you get the black wheels from Mercedes, they keep this chrome around here, and I don't like it. I gotta be honest with you. Even on the black series, they do that. They keep it chrome around here, and they kind of do a matte black finish. These are gloss black. I had these done, powder coated in gloss black. I got these done also. I ordered these. These are the kind of the logo situation that I wanted. I've seen them where people black this out also, and it doesn't look good. It creates what we call the black hole effect. So you don't want to do that with wheels. So I absolutely love this look with the red calibers to match that red interior. So first mod on here is going to be these wheels, these gloss black wheels. They are such a game changer for the look of the car on the outside. Then we'll carry it on over to these vents. These are completely blacked out, new replacement vents. They come with where the V8 biturbo is in chrome, and these are also in chrome here. So these are completely blacked out to go with the blacked out wheels. I considered to get the ones that have the V8 biturbo still in chrome, but we decided to black that out also. We're gonna be blacking out the front of the car too. The wrap guys just didn't understand what I was talking about, and they kind of did this weird where they just did this strip right here. But we'll go ahead and get the rest of that blacked out pretty soon here because it doesn't look as good as it should. Then we got the wrap done, guys. We got the acid green wrap from Nosatech on the car. It looks super sick. I'll probably be removing it soon and going back to the diamond white metallic. Obviously, we're keeping the gloss black wheels. Obviously, we will keep the vents, and we will still be blacking out the front, but the acid green is not going to be staying forever. It'll be going away pretty soon here. Ooh, CHP. Look like cops and CHP were jamming over there. The Scientology building is over there, so some weird stuff definitely goes down. Oh, is there a helicopter heading out too? Oh, something must be going down. Maybe something's going down at the school. Oh yeah, the helicopter's pulling up over there too. That's wild. Mid mods update, we got a little action going on. So that's what happens out here. The cops will go out, and then the helicopter goes out. Oh, looks like he's surrounding me. Uh-oh, it's right above us. All right, guys, breaking news. This just in. We got the helicopter going over to Mount San Jacinto College over there. Something is definitely going on. I mean, he is right above us, guys. So we're gonna get a little breaking news live update going on here. This is wild. What is going down? I mean, he is right above us. I mean, whoever they're looking for is on the other side of this wall, it seems like, or they're looking for us. That is crazy. Told you guys, I'm in the hood. I mean, it's a small little city, small little town, but there's the crime is rampant. It's like there's a lot. Oh, there's another one, sheriffs. Yeah, so they're definitely doing something. Definitely setting up like a perimeter, guys. We got to keep our eyes open in case somebody hops around this wall and tries to jack the AMG, guys. We're not gonna have that happen. Oh, this guy is literally right above us. Oh, that is crazy, guys. Literally just flew right above us. Looks like they're going home though. I can hear something going on over there. Yeah, something must have gone on. Something's going on. That is wild, guys. So anyways, we'll hop back into the mods update. Now let's go under the hood. Let's get some of the mods under the hood, guys. Next mods, we got cold air intakes. These sound super cool. I've let you guys, I have a video of just covering this mod alone. They sound really cool. They definitely allow more airflow in. It's not the most beneficial thing unless you get the downpipes also, because you're letting more air in, you want to let it all out too. So we do have the mid pipes and the downpipes, full catalyst system in this car from Wistek. I essentially have the W2 package aside from the high flow air filters. I decided to go with the Black Boost cold air intakes instead of the high flow air filters, which would pretty much retains the OEM box. They just change out the filters that are in there to allow a little bit more airflow. But I love the way that these look. Handcrafted for fresh roots, AMG GTS 4-liter V8 bi-turbo Black Boost cold air intake. Super cool mod, guys, and they sound good. I gotta admit, they sound good. The company was a pain to deal with, but you can check out the video for all the information on that. Oh, look at the bee. I'm telling you guys, the bees are constantly trying to pollinate the green wrap. They think it's like a flower or something, which is wild. I see it all the time. So look at that bee. He's like trying to get some pollen out of here. He's like, this is a bright looking flower. Let's check it out. So another mod that we have under the hood is gonna be the blow off valves from Wistek. So their W2 package essentially comes with those high flow air filters, but we got the cold air intakes instead. You have the down pipes and then you have the mid pipes, and those both have two sets of cats, and you get rid of all of that with their downpipe mid pipe setup. And then it comes with the ECU tune, right? So they will take out the computer. I had that done over at Upland Mercedes. Andy will take that out, he'll plug it in, he will update it with the tune, and you're off to the races in about 20 minutes. It really does add a difference. I started out, again, you can check out the channel for all of this, but I started out just with the tune. Just got the tune, didn't do anything else. I did not have the mid pipes, down pipes set up yet, and it really wakes up the car. In fact, that's where you get the biggest performance gain, is with just the tune. Once you get the mid pipes, down pipe, you're adding a lot of sound, and there is definitely a power increase, but the biggest power increase is just with the ECU tune a lot. The engine has a lot left to give from factory, guys, and it's a powerhouse. I must say, this 4-liter V8 bi-turbo from AMG is an absolute powerhouse. How much of a powerhouse, you might ask? I mean, they're using it in the new Aston Martin DBXs. They're using these, you know, Aston Martin is using this, Pagani is using AMG engines. This is the most powerful V8 from Mercedes to date, and it shows. I mean, it's in the Black Series, it's in all the GT platforms, in the new GT. I mean, it is an amazing engine, guys. The M178 is what this is right here, so it's super cool. Let's hop into the interior so we can go over that steering wheel. I got good things and bad things to say about the steering. When it was working, it was great, but it seems like it has thrown off a clock spring, something called a clock spring. So there's something inside of this steering column behind the airbag that is called a clock spring. Controls like the electronics when you're turning, has some controls to do with honking the horn, and apparently if you honk the horn and you have some things going on with your clocks, it can like create a short, and that's what I did. I honked my horn, created a short, and now we shorted out the entire thing, and there's like a plate that has contact, and now it's not getting any power to it when it's turning, and we have an issue with the clock spring. It's $1,000. So I don't know, I'm not super stoked with the steering wheel at this point in time. It seemed like the installation was a pain. I had to kind of cut out the old airbag. It wasn't as straightforward as I thought. Watch this before you get a car wrap video, because it seems like a lot of these guys that have these companies, they're not the ones that are actually doing the work. They're not the ones that actually own the company that is manufactured. They're just like middlemen. So the guy that I reached out to, that I paid for to get the steering, he was absolutely of no help. He's like, I don't know, that's it. I don't know, there's no warranty, sorry, see you later. So I don't like that. So if I can go back, yeah, I would probably get a steering wheel without the LED display and shift lights. I would probably just go ahead and get a carbon one, or I would just keep my OEM steering wheel, because now I'm gonna be in like $2,000 on a custom steering wheel, which is just too much. That's just too much. $1,000 for one is okay. A couple $100 to install it, but now we're $1,000 for the steering wheel, a couple $100 to install it. Now we have to get a new clock spring for $1,000, and it's just a little bit of a pain. But nonetheless, there it is, the carbon fiber steering wheel. Again, when it works, and when I do get it working again, it is pretty sweet. We got the extended paddle shifters over there. The shift lights come on. I got even my logo for my company, Fresh Roots, will pop up over there. So that is pretty cool too, guys. And I mean, it is what it is. We'll get it fixed, guys. We will get it fixed. You know, not the end of the world or anything, guys. So we'll get it done. Now let's talk about some of the aero that I got on this car. Let's talk about some of the aero mods that I got. I have a couple bits from a company called RW Carbon, which is going to be this massive carbon diffuser here, which I absolutely love. No issues with that. And I love their side skirts also. So I have their diffuser and I have their side skirts. I've teetered around the idea of getting their splitter, but I haven't done it yet. It hasn't bothered me enough, I have the OEM black lip right here, and I think it looks good enough for now, but eventually we'll probably get a splitter. But again, it wasn't really necessarily my idea for the build. This is kind of it right here. I needed that diffuser, needed those side skirts, and I absolutely needed this wing, guys. So this wing is a favorite of mine also. Absolutely love this wing. It's huge, it's massive. It still retains the OEM function of that one also, so that will pop up and down too at certain speeds in race mode, which is super cool. They actually kind of include this shorter carbon fiber one with the lip right here to retain the OEM function. I've seen people that remove that. I don't know why you would. I think it's super cool to have the double wing thing going on the car, guys. So another mod that I have on this car that you can't really necessarily see. I mean, we saw it a couple days ago when the car was on the lift getting the service, but it's going to be those KW springs. This car doesn't sit right from factory, in my opinion. It needs to be lower, but I also understand why Mercedes did not make it lower directly from factory, because then everybody would be scraping it just leaving the dealership. So I do understand why they released the car at the right height that they did, but this is where it needs to sit. This is where this car needs to sit, and the only way to achieve that is you got to get rid of the OEM springs. You got to put KWs in there, is what I recommend. Obviously, there are different companies that make them, but they're, in my opinion, just get the KW height adjustables. You're going to spend a little bit more out of the gate. Yes, they are height adjustable, so I can raise and lower them a little bit more or less from OEM, but to be honest with you, I just slammed them down to the lowest setting, and I've kind of stuck with it at that. So I don't know if I necessarily needed the height adjustable ones, but you know, it is what it is. I think there's another company, the HR, gosh, is the HR springs? It's something, I think it's HR. I'm just like, I'm having a little drawn a blank on it, but I think they're the HR springs. They're not HREs, those are the wheel guys. So the HR springs are good too, but those are just plug and play. So once they're in, there's no adjustability to them. So I wanted that just in case I didn't like them, but it turns out I did like them. So we slammed them down all the way to the ground, and we've been cool with it since then, guys. So there it is. Here's another bee. Look, check it out. He's like, hey man, this flower is got to have some pollen. It's nice, it's bright, it's green, it's you know, it looks healthy. So he's trying to get some pollen out of there, guys. So again, on the gloss black, we got the wheels, we got the mirrors, we got the top of the handles, the door handles right over there. So this car is looking right. To me, it looks proper. It's exactly what I envisioned when I saw the stock AMG GTS. I said, okay, well, I could build this car. I started looking into it, saw the wing, saw the diffuser, saw these companies that are making parts for them. I knew Ystec had played with this car, and they had some packages available for the performance. So that was it. That's what made me make the decision. I said, listen, I can buy this car for under 100 grand, and I can build my own little race car out of it. And that's what I've done, and I've had so much fun doing it. The journey has just started, guys. I mean, the channel really has just started. We're at like 2,000 subscribers. I'm going to be monetized soon. I'm going daily. This is what I've decided to do, like, for my career. I'm all in. That's it. I'm all in. I'm not focusing on any other jobs or anything. I'm going to San Diego, and I'm going to be making content. So I'm just wrapping things up here at my house here, selling this house. We already got the condo down in San Diego. I mean, the clock is ticking. I'm all in. Like I said, you know, it's sink or swim at this point. And I think when you're faced with you know, one of those times in your life where it's sink or swim, you learn how to swim. It is what it is. Sink or swim. Make it happen. Or don't, and I'm gonna make it happen. And so we're all in. We're gonna have some fun on this channel. We're gonna add some cars to this channel, a lot of playlists, a lot of things going down. So be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you want to see on the next one, and we'll catch you then. Much love.